country is this?
Kenya!
Who is the president of Kenya?
Honorable
Kenya?
William Samoei Ruto!
Who is the deputy president of Kenya?
Honorable Kindiki!
Again? DJ! Open the window. Window. Hey, sweet mommy, we welcome. Sweet mother, welcome. Sweet mother. Who is the MP for Kibera? Who is the MCA of Mama County? Okay, I'm Madam Eunice of Little Lions Children's Center. This is a center which started in my house in 2014. With the love of kids that I have, the center has grown up to this place, but at a point I stopped because of the running cost. I used to pay rent, but it became too hard. Then I stopped and started again in 2022. So this center is almost 3 years old with a population of 150 kids. What I address is this kids' security, malnutrition, and a quality, affordable education. We have small kids of 1 year to 3 years called daycare, that is their room. We have PP1s, PP2, and grade 4s. And we also have very vulnerable who stays with me in this center, around 10. Some are partial and some are total orphans. So I give them that mother's love, and they're always happy to be here. So I take this opportunity to thank Mama County for the food. It is not for granted. It is going to change a lot of lives here. The way we run our school is maybe we depend on well-wishers, friends. I also charge them a fee which is never 100%. It is always 60 due to our area.
For the education.
Yeah, the ones who come for education, but the ones who stays with me here are 20.
20?
Yeah, 20
okay.
Partial and total of.
So it's an ECD?
It is an ECD center.
Okay.
Yes.
And then from here they will graduate into
public school. They go to Olympic,
right.
yeah.
So you obviously you don't get any assistance from Dishila County or
No,
so
we
you
don't
feed your
get.
children yourself?
Yeah, ourselves.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So the ones who are housed in the orphanage, the ones you're looking after,
Yeah.
how did you get them, the 20?
Okay, the 20 we have our local leaders here, like the chiefs. So when they get a kid who is stranded and has issues, they always bring them to our centers. Most of them, they bring them here.
Now the government has been running an integration program. The children that you've had in your home been taken by the children's officer and taken back to their families and integrated.
Yeah, I have one. In fact, I have two who are identified and have been taken back to their parents. Yeah.
So the program has started.
Yeah, the program has started.
Okay, but now you're still having 20.
Yeah, for now I have 20.
20?
Yeah.
So majority of the children here have got their parents.
Yeah.
But they come here for the ECD.
Yeah, for the ECD. Yeah.
Okay. And the parents pay something little.
Yeah, they pay something little, but
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. And you, of course, and then from here they transition at the age of what, 6, 5?
5 years. 6. No, that's a center, but I stay with the ones because they are here full time. Yeah.
So they live here.
They live here.
Okay.
So during daytime, these classes, like you can see, during daytime it is a class. At night, what I do, I undo the desk and I spread the matches, which are also not enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then, all right. So you said you had a home before.
I had a home and it stopped due to rent. Still a challenge I'm facing.
So what is the rent?
Rent here is 35,000 per month. 35.
Really?
I have other extensions.
So how many
they are
bedrooms?
closet.
Also, it's at the back.
Yeah, they are
Dormitories for the 20.
the 20. Yeah,
The
girls
20.
sleeps here, boys sleeps the other side.
Yeah, you know, I know we're doing a lot of affordable housing projects,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to see if part of the strategy of the government to make sure we look after our most vulnerable children, especially the ones that are neglected, like the 20 you have.
Yeah.
If in that affordable housing program, we can also put an orphanage, and then we find somebody who's running an orphanage to look after the children. You know, I think we have a lot of work to do, but it's a real shame when we leave that task of running orphanages just to citizens and well-wishers like yourself. There has to be a point where we come together, you know, because I've seen so many women like yourself who are doing such a good job, right? Let's see, it's a conversation we have to have so that we can help you get a good place to have the children. And then, you know, you have the housing there. You might find that within that housing, you might find somebody who actually feels that they need to come and assist or adopt, you know, so that we can integrate. So it starts with us bringing the orphanages up in terms of dignity, and then also assisting so that you don't have to pay rent, and then at the same time integrating with the families in the affordable housing. So the food that we brought you, you know, I'm grateful that the little that we have with Ngaf, my committee members, and you've got Knight here, who's the committee member for Kibera, were able to approve a program for us to actually give food. So we brought you this food. It's for you to be able to feed our children. You can, if you have a pay bill number or a phone number, you can introduce yourself and tell Kenyans out there, because today we're asking Kenyans to support the orphanages in our county, especially Nairobians. Your pay bill number so that people can send you a donation today.
Okay, my name is Eunice Otulo. I am the director, the founder of this center, where I address kid security. Indeed, Kibera slums has a lot of issues concerning these babies. When they are here, you may feel they are better off, but what I address is what makes them look this fine. So I always depend on well-wishers. Like you see the food, clothes donations, the food donations. Yeah. So we really welcome your suggestion of putting them a special place. Too much.
Then if for any month you don't have money, then the children will suffer. But what we need to know is what number do we give the public to be able to send you some money today?
Okay, my number is 0721 633 782 Eunice.
Okay, now can I have my phone?
Okay, my head teacher is here.
Okay, thank you so much, Madam Kasaris, for visiting this school. Indeed, it will go in our record as the first leader, the first politician in Nairobi, and even on earth, to enter into this our center. Indeed, leadership is not about the position you hold, it's about the compassion and the action. This support you've given us has touched the lives. It's going to touch the life of these children, going to restore their dignity. And as a school, as a center, we promise that this support we are going to use it responsibly to make these children, nurture them and make them responsible and being as successful leaders in the future. So thank you so much, Madam, for visiting us, and may God bless you abundantly. Thank you so much.
So Eunice, where's my phone? So you've heard Eunice here runs an ECDE.
Yeah.
Okay. So Eunice, I want to give you a donation today from the Pasarish Foundation. So it's Eunice Otulo. Yeah. All right, so Kenyans out there, Eunice is appealing for your support. Okay, so if you've just joined us on this particular live stream, I'm trying to find her number. It's 0721 633 782. All right, so let's share some love. Salimia Eunice with some money today. Put her some money today. All right, it will be, the name will come out as Eunice Otulu. She is doing her job. You know, some of you want to do something for the children that are vulnerable in this county and in the country, but you don't have the time. You're too busy in your job, your family, and your life. So here is Eunice. She's given herself to do something. All right, so we can support her so that we support the children. You know, that is an indirect way to support. So today, send her some love. I've just sent her 10,000 shillings. Will you send her some love today?
Thank you so much. Be blessed. Be blessed for that.
So, night, Kujapa Salimia. Okay, so you know the way that GAF works. The way that GAF works, we have committee members in every constituency, and you know the rules are you can only hold your term for 3 years, twice. So it's such a, I mean, most of my new leaders are going to be gazetted. I think are being gazetted right now. So now I'm going to be an outgoing committee member for GAF Nairobi, but she served us from 2017. And for me, you know, these grassroots leaders are the ones that make our office work easy, and they are connected with the people. And you will hear complaints here and there always. No leader will be able to satisfy everyone, so you will always have complaints. But for me, Knight, thank you for bringing me to this home. Today I have traveled Nairobi, and you know, we asked for the most vulnerable homes, and you know, I'm happy that I've come here where I see her home, and I see an ECDE that is helping children. And you know, I want to thank you for what you're doing. We're going to be asking Nairobians to declutter, and when we get clothes, we will sort them out, and we'll be able to come and bring you some. So, or furniture or whatever. You know, we'll try and see what are we going to get from Nairobi. So, yeah, Knight, speak about your time with GAF. I mean, we'll have another time where we're going to have a party and we're going to discuss ongoing and incoming, but outgoing and incoming. But just tell us about why you chose this particular orphanage and your time as a GAF committee member.
Habari zenu? Habari zenu tena? Kwa majina naitwa Beatrice Owino, lakini ile najulikana kwa mtaa ni Night Pasaris. So nimefurahi leo mama kutembelea Kibera. Umetembelea watoto bila fujo. Naona leaders pia wamekaa kando, wameheshimu shule na watoto na wazazi. Mimi tunaweza sema ni tufanye kazi pamoja. Hii kazi si rahisi. Umoja ni nguvu. Hii kazi nimeifanya miaka 9. Mama tasikia ilienda, ilikuwa mambo mingi uongelewa, lakini ukiamua kufanyia community, shikilia roho. Kuwa na ile nguvu ya kusupport community. Na nimesema asante sana mama, hata kama ninatoka bado nitashikilia tu ground yako. Asante sana.
Yeah. I mean, it's what we had to do for, you know, you couldn't have somebody repeat, but then we have to follow the law. But having said that, we have so many grassroots leaders that are doing such a good job on the ground. Some of them with a title, some of them with an office, some of them with a job. Others just do it, you know, for the love of their life, you know, to help people. Like Eunice, you closed your home and then you opened it again. So what I want to say is that, you know, as JFK said, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. So my question to you today this Easter, we know that Jesus died for all of us, right? What are you doing for someone else? What are you doing to make someone's life better? Are you just sitting on your keyboard and insulting everybody and doing nothing? So today I'm challenging you to do something. Send Eunice some donations, send her some love. I'll repeat Eunice's number. Her mobile number is 0721 633 782. Send her some love so that she can be able to do more.